Good evening, YouTube. It is Friday evening, about 9 o'clock. I'm taking a break from the auctions because I got my delivery from CGC and I wanted to do an unboxing for you. I'm going to call this video, this is the reason why I should have cleaned and pressed before I submitted. I did not clean and press any of these books, and so it'll be. I'm not anticipating anything really good coming out of this one, but we'll see what we got. Shout out to all the people on the auctions. Like I said, try to make this short because I want to get back to the auctions. Don't know if I'm buying anything, but at least I'm going to attend and listen. All right, so first off, Giant Size Spider-Man number 4. This one this is one of the books I found in my garage. I think all of these I found in my garage, I'm pretty sure, or something. I'll tell you. And I, saw it and passed over it, thought it was just a basic book, and then looked it up, and I was like, okay, could be worth something if it really did well. It's one of those where 6.5, I can't complain about it. I mean, if I had done a clean and press, I might have gotten a 7, but it was just one of those books. I was like, okay, again, like I said, I just saw it and didn't think anything of it. So, but 6.5 is not bad. So, but if I clean and press, would have gotten probably 7 maybe, but can't complain too much. All right, next we have, this is my X-Men 96. And this one I got from Chino and Manny. And I did not get this clean and pressed. Got an 8.0. It's an older book. And I was not expecting a 9.8 at all on the thing. 8.0 is good. It's, I want to say, what's the second or third appearance? I don't know. It's good X-Men key, kind of key. First appearance of Moore McTaggart. That's what this is. So X-Men 96 8.0. Could have been better, but I'm not going to complain. And like I said, I'm not going to open them up. I'm not going to crack them and go after a higher grade. So the best I could have gotten that is 8.5. Not that big of a difference. All right, Firestorm number 1. Now this one was in my garage and sitting in a long box, and I picked it up and looked at it. I was surprised. I was like, wow, it's a nice book, in good shape. Aside from a little tiny little thing on the bottom here, I don't see anything wrong with it, but it's a 9.6, so can't complain. It's still a good book, really good high grade. Testament of me keeping this thing for 30 plus years in the condition I kept it. To still get this is a really good book. So glad I got it. Would have liked a 9.8, but it's a good book anyway. So glad to have it in the family and back. All right, so next thing is the Nova number 1. I bought this from Chino and Manny, and I should have sent it in to get it graded and clean and pressed before grading it, but I was just in such a hurry, I sent it anyway. So ended up getting a 7.0. So ever since I've set them up and getting them cleaned and pressed, spend the $10 to get them done and get better. Now, like I said, this at best would have gotten a 7.5 or an 8.0, because usually the cleaning pressing only bumps it up 1 grade, doesn't really bump it up too much. But it's a good key. It's if I find one better in the raw, then I'll take a chance with it. But it is what it is. That's what I got. Okay, now this is Watchmen 1. Now I got this from Manny and Chino, and and I looked at it and I thought it's a really good book, really high quality. I thought I'd get a 9.8 on this, But what I've realized is that I can tell a 9.0 and above. I just can't go after that. So I've got a 9.2. Kind of disappointed in it. Just says white pages, no notes, nothing. But I guess they found enough to bring it down. Like I said, you look, maybe there may be a little, I don't know. It is what it is. But again, I'm not gonna go out trying to crack it and redo it and resubmit it. I'm just, I've got too many other books to look to try to put in for that. So we got that. All right. This is Amazing Spider-Man Annual 16. This one was in my garage, and I pulled it and looked at it. Thought it was high grade. Didn't think I needed to do anything to it. The only thing I can see now is there's probably a little spine roll on the edge here, and if I'd moved that over, maybe that would have gotten it to a 9.8. But still a good book to be sitting in my long box since 1982. So 38 years. I can't really complain. 9.6 is a good book. So not the 9.8, but still, I'll take it. Now we've got Amazing Spider-Man 252. This was one in my garage. Okay, and this is the newsstand one. And, wow. To get a 9.6 in the newsstand, sitting in my garage all this time. And you sit there and go, I don't know, the little corner at the top might have been the ding, the lone ding, I don't know. But it'll go along with my 9.8. I'm going to keep this one. I'm not going to trade this one. One, because it's a newsstand, and two, because it's a really decent grade. And I don't see many of these come up that often. Really don't. So I'm going to kind of hold on to this one. So, I'm kind of glad for this one. All right. So we got Miss Marvel #1. I got this from Chino and Manny. In a $450 box they gave me, and it had some issues, but knowing that if I had got it clean and pressed, I might have gotten a 7.5, possibly an 8. But it's one of those where you just go, I should have done that. Again, put it in the best possible position I can to get the best possible grade I can. But it's still a key issue. It's a decent grade. If I find a better one, then I'll do that. But that's what we have. Got one left, and all right, Amazing Spider-Man 361. This was in my garage too, just sitting in my garage, and I found it, and so this got a 9.8 on this one. So, glad for that. This will be my second 361 with a 9.8. And again, like I said, I've kept them in good shape. This one I looked at and said, doesn't look like we have any issues, and it doesn't. So glad for that. So glad I got that one. So so I've got 2 more sets out. I will probably put another set out in this coming week. Shout out to everybody. Enjoy the weekend. Enjoy the auctions, and we will see you soon. Take care.